They came back with no rock paper play at the Phillies at the Colorado Rockies for game number 3 of the 4-game series. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Tom Walker. And pitching for the Rockies tonight will be Carson Velasquez. And yeah, so here we face time out. We got Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Castro with the agent, Nick Castellanos, JT Mueller, Alabone, and Mondo Sosa playing second base, Weston Wilson in left field, and Yo Romo who's in center field. And that's your face time out. So Bryce to start tonight, no Max cover tonight, and no Brandon Marsh tonight. So stuff like that. So yeah. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly grades of 8-0 outs, top of the first team. Closing out the history, Trey running catching up the ball. Other than the history, Trey running catching up the strike one. Closing the history, Trey swinging right to the grass, not a single. Trey Turner gets the first base for the field. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner's moving 1 yard. Trey Turner singles on a line drive to the center field and window. What's up, Dave? What's up, Star Wars? Coming in next to bat the Phillies, you got 3-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. You got one thing playing first base. 0 outs, top of the first field. Hibernation. And causing the pitch to Bryce. And Bryce Harper swings the down goes right to the grass, another single. And Bryce Harper makes the first base for the field. Bryce Harper got hit, going 1 yard. And Bryce Harper singles on a line drive to the right fielder, and Nicky Monier. And Trey Turner makes second base. For the Phillies have Bryce Harper on first base and Trey Turner on second base. Coming up next about the Phillies, we got Kyle Smoke next about the Phillies. We got Phillies Bears on first base, second base. 0 outs, top of the first team. Crossing on the pitch, where you Kyle running, catching on the strike one. Crossing on the pitch, Kyle running, swinging the mid, striking on 2. Crossing on the pitch, where you Kyle running, catching on the ball on 2. Crossing on the pitch, Kyle running, catching on the swinging the mid, and that strike thing. And Kyle Smoke is out. Kyle Smoke is on 1. So coming up next about the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next about the Phillies. We got Phillies Bears on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. And causing other pitch can be for Nick Dusty. And causing the pitch when you catch the other body, catch the other ball through. Causing the pitch, you catch the other swing the middle, strike with 1-1. And Trey Turner takes over. This Trey Turner's 11th steal on the 21st season on third base. This is Bryce Harper's 8th steal on the 21st season on second base. But thrown in by the catcher, Henry Goodman. So Bryce Harper's on second base and Trey Turner's on third base. And causing the pitch to Castellanos, and Nick Castellanos flies out to the left fielder, Jordan Bay, and the Phillies scored a run. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies got 1 run. The Rockies got 0 runs, and the Phillies get their first one score in the top of the first thanks to Bryce Harper. That was one of the Phillies. Can I get a what? Can I get a hooray? Can I get a you know? So coming up next about the Phillies, we got JT Real next about the Phillies. We got no Philly Bears on base. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs. Top of the first, here we go. And causing the pitch to JT running because he struggled on. And goes to the pitch to JT and JT grounds out to the shortstop, Z control to the first base in California time. And JT is out, JT over 1. Oh, the Phillies got a second one, by the way. So let me just change that. And they got a second one, so it's 2 runs actually. So let's change that. So let me just change that. That was 2-0 Phillies. Yeah, so let me just change that one, yo. So the score is the Phillies had that's 3 outs for the Phillies. The score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Rockies had 0 runs, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rockies turn the red. Let's see the Rockies new that turn the red at the bottom of the first, and the 3 Rockies players in the red at the bottom of the first will be Jordan Bay, Ezekiel Tomil, and Hunter Goodman. At least the Phillies gave the Tom Walker 2 runs before to start the game home. So that's a good feeling. And here's the Rocky star lineup. We got Jordan Bay, Ezekiel Tuna, Hunter Goodman, Ryan McMahon, Brendan Doyle, Mickey Monier, Kyle Palmer. I think it's Martini and the middle. And that is your cover Rocky starting lineup. Coming at the bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck in the bat for the Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Taiwan got a pitch count and boom, you Jordan away swing that go right in the grass. That's a single. And Jordan Beck will base the first base for the Rockies. Jordan Beck singles on a line drive to the right field, Nick Castellanos. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel Toon connects to bat for the Rockies. You have 1 Rocky player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Taiwan got a pitch count and boom, Ezekiel waiting for Ezekiel Toon is out on the sacrifice bunt to the pitcher Tom Walker, who did to the first baseman Bryce Harper in time. And Jordan Beck will base second base. And then to coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman connects to bat for the Rockies. You have 1 Rocky player on second base. One out, bottom of the first, here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch between Hunter running catching, swinging the ball was on 1. Tom Walker got a pitch between Hunter running catching, and Hunter X for the time right here. Hunter Goodman X for the time right here. Hunter Goodman driving the single base mode. And Tom Walker got another pitch connect for you. Hunter ready for win. He swings it goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Hunter Goodman raised the first base for the Rockies. And Hunter Goodman singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Johan Rojas. But the Rockies score a run. So the Rockies score a run. So score the Phillies had 2 runs. The Rockies have 1 run. And the Rockies get their first run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Jordan Beck. Well, Star Wars, we gotta use Tom Walker as a starter right now because we ain't got Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola's injured. So we ain't got nobody else to be a starter right now. Because we can't bring up Payne until July, so we can't do that. So, what you want us to first do? Yeah, so coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McMahon connects to the bat for the Rockies. You have 1 Rocky player on second base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Time one, get a pitch for you, Ryan. The swing and miss, strike 1. Time one, gonna pitch you, Ryan. Running catch goes ball 1-1. Time one, gonna pitch you, Ryan. You ready for it? And then I catch the JT, tries to do a pitch over to second baseman, right? So start, to the shortstop, try to take out Hunter Goodman with it. Hunter Goodman is safe at second base. And this is Hunter Goodman's first year on the 21st season on second base. Tom Walker gonna pitch me right. Running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Tom Walker gonna pitch gonna play right. You ready for it? And Ryan McMahon flies out to the center field, and Johan Rojas and Hunter Goodman makes the third base. So guys, the Phillies come to game 38 on the season. The Rockets come to game 8-40 on the season. And guys, I'm wearing the Vice Summer jersey on, and I'm watching this game on NBC Sports Philadelphia. And Tom Walker another pitch. And so coming next to bat for the Rockies, we have Brendan Doyle next to bat for the Rockies. We have 1 Rocky player on third base, 2 outs, bottom in the first inning. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, running catch goes the ball well. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, running catch goes strike 1-1. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, ready for it. What's up, Mike Green? Running catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. Let me start with your friend Mike Green's here. Mike Green's in the house. Trying to tell me what you think of the right. And guys, if you did not check my post on my under my if you didn't see what I posted on under my post tab of my YouTube channel, I posted on my YouTube channel that the former Phillies second baseman Gene Segura has announced his retirement from baseball after a 12-year season with the LA Angels, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Seattle Mariners, the you know the Miami Marlins, and the Philadelphia Phillies. And also Gene Segura was an All Star in 2013 and 2018. So I mean, if us Phillies fans remember Gene Segura, then then you know that kind of thing, so that kind of thing. If y'all remember him and stuff like that. I'm just looking at this video and get me going. And that is ball born. And we're doing one base the first base for the Phillies. For the Rockies. Way to go, Tom Walkie. Walking first bat of the game. Had to be Brandon Durham. So the Rockies have Brandon Durham first base and Hunter Goodman on third base. Coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Mickey Williams next to bat for the Rockies. We got Rocky players on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the first team. Tom Walker got a pitch coming for you, Mickey. What you doing? And Tom Walker took a pitch over to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that when doing the other first base bat, pick a 10-1 at first base. And Tom Walker got a pitch coming for Mickey. What you doing? Right now, Captain going to strike 1-1. Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Mickey. What you doing? Yeah, so if y'all want to go to the post section and say something, say like, thank you, say want to say thank you to the whole post thing that I put about the whole Gene Segura retirement thing. If you want to say something about that, and what's your favorite memory of him or something like that, go ahead, guys, because that's a post underneath the post tab on my YouTube channel, so you just gotta go over there and say, like thing right there. So just information right there. And Mickey Williams grounds into a force out to the field by the shortstop Trey Turner. Trey Turner and Brandon Rose out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So the score is the Phillies at 2 runs. The Rockies had 1 run. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's do the Rays and turn the bat at the top of the second. And the 3 Phillies parties in the bat at the top of the second with Alec Boone, Amanda Sosa, and Weston Wilson. Yeah, any fan can write anything in there about how important Gene Segura was. But anybody who for other teams' names I mentioned, anybody can say anything underneath that tab. You gotta be an Angels fan, you gotta be a Diamondback fan, you gotta be a Mariners fan, you gotta be a Marlins fan or a Phillies fan to write something underneath that post because for the teams he was on. So that way for those just for that matter. Yeah, so. Just saying, if you're not a fan of any, if you're not a fan of any of those teams when G was on it, then if you can't. So no, so the Tiger fans can't write anything because he wasn't part of their team. So just saying, like he wasn't part of your team, you can't really write anything in the post. You can write something post saying great career he had, but if you haven't really watched his score actually play, then you don't really know too much about him anyway. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And Carson got a pitch coming to Boone. Alec Green, but Ronnie Cut goes the ball down. And Carson got a pitch for Alec Green, and Alec Boone grounds out to the shortstop Ezekiel Tulum to the first base and Kyle Palmer down. And Alec Boone was out. Alec Boone was 0 for 1. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Amanda Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Carson got a pitch getting the boy, Amanda Gray boy. Running catch goes the ball below. Shout out to Bobby Watch Street near the 6 line. And Carson got another pitch getting the boy, Amanda Gray boy. And Amanda Sosa lines out to the center field and Brenton Doyle. And Amanda Sosa's out. Amanda Sosa, you open 1. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Weston Wilson the next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies on base. 2 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Carson got a biscuit for you Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes the balls and home. So Carson got another biscuit for you Weston. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 2-2 Carson got another biscuit where you was taking your boy. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 ball. He's swinging that one that goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 ball to 2-1. And he's swinging, yeah, the Tushpas got saved today because, you know, they needed 24 votes to ban it. But you know what happened? So ever since Jeffrey Lloyd invited Jason Kelsey with him to the spring meeting today, and you know, and they needed 21 votes to do it, but Jeffrey Lloyd said, you know, I'm bringing Jason Kelsey in here because that's the guy that was Jason Kelsey was the one who was originally a part of the Tushpas when he played for the Eagles, so he know how that play works, and you know, so you know, and stuff like that, and you know, and the other teams only had 10 votes against, so the Tushpas is not really banned. Yeah, so the Tushpas didn't really get banned, so. Yeah, so it didn't get banned, it got saved, so, you know, so. And Carson got another pitch for you, Weston ready for it, Ronnie Kent goes ball 3-2, Ronnie Kent goes strike 2-2, and Carson got another pitch for you, Weston, Ronnie Kent goes ball 3-2 for count. Carson got another pitch for you, Weston ready for it, and Weston Wilson is ball, and will advance the first, and that is ball for him. Weston Wilson is ball, going to advance the first base for the Phillies. Weston Wilson got his first ball of the game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Johan Rose next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 big fan first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Carson got a pitch going to for you. Your host going to run the catch goes the balls with them. Yep, that's all the 2 things I voted against the Toots, but they didn't want to get banned, so. And we won that one. And Carson threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Kyle Farmer, to make sure that Weston Wilson got the first base bag, picking number 1 at first base. There's some Eagles, Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars, Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, New England Saints, New York Jets, and Tennessee Titans. All voted for the Toots was not voted against the Toots was getting banned. And Carson got another pitch, going to that ball's in the dirt. That's a ball 2-2 now. So that means we get still to stay. So I don't feel sorry for that one Commander player that won the Toots was banned, Mr. Fool. And I don't feel bad for the Green Bay Packers because y'all couldn't get the goddamn thing banned. And I don't feel bad for Stephen A. Smith who won the Toots was banned. I don't feel sorry for the NFL Commissioner, Mr. Walker, who won the damn play ban. So y'all can all screw yourselves for that one. Because, you know, yeah, because the play still there, you know. Y'all said your only reason why y'all wanted the Toots was banned anyway because it's not really a good play. That's your answer. You can't even give a good enough reason why you want to ban. You just say because we don't like the play. And Carson got another pitch for you, Rojas going for it. Running Carson got a strike 1 is a 2-1. And Carson got another pitch for you, Rojas going for it. Swing that one to 5 balls to 2-2. And Carson got another pitch for you, Rojas going for it. Your rules, that's for time of y'all. And your rules, you're right in the 5 balls to some of base runs. And Carson got another pitch going for you, Rojas going for it. Running catch goes a ball 3 is a 3-2 is a full count. I know. That's not we need to run. We need to run the Tush was against 2 teams, the Green Bay Packers and the freaking Washington Commanders, because that damn fool, Mr. Falulu, who opened his goddamn mouth on that freaking pocket, on that freaking interview he had, and saying that all the Tush was need to get banned, and also mentioned Jordan Rodgers' name in his mouth. We should, Mr. Falulu should have kept Jordan Rodgers' name out of his mouth, and should never say like, oh, like. This the 360-pound wicked Jordan Rodgers. There's like keep Jordan Rodgers' name out your mouth. That's number 1. And don't talk about the Tushpas player. Like It's because you were the same one who kept jumping over us over two times and almost got cost your team to get a penalty. So when we're seeing for the 2 games we got to play this season, Hope we make you look bad because we gonna run that play so many times you gonna have to try to stop him. Cause yeah, you talk that shit. Yeah, cause I it just don't. Yeah, that's when you know like. Causing a little fist for you was great, but Young Rose flies out to the right field and Mickey Moniak in foul territory. And Young Rose is down and was young for one. And that's 3 yards for the Rock, 3 yards for the Phillies. So the score was the Phillies had 2 runs, the Rockies had 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rockies turn the bad. Let's see the Rockies knew they turned the bad at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Rocky players did the bad at the bottom of the second. We Kyle Palmer, Nicky Martini, and Dylan, and Emma Durham. You know, he was about to say that because when players can't, when other NFL teams can't do what we Eagles do, especially go to the play, they can't even imitate it. That's when you know you shouldn't be talking because if you can't do it, then if y'all could do the same play and actually make it work for y'all, then that's one thing. But if you can't do it, then you know try to ban it. It's like stupid because then it's like you know if you can't do it, if you can't imitate the play, then what's the point of you talking if you can't imitate the same play? Mm-hmm. She's 140. She's a Phillies fan. Nice. Ty Walker's back at the pitch again, yo. So coming up the bat for the Rockies, we had Kyle Palmer coming to bat for the Rockies. And the Rocky players on base, 0 hours, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch in there for Palmer, get ready for it. Runner catch going strike one's on one. Tom Walker got another pitch for Palmer, get ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball with the one. And Tom Walker got another pitch coming for Palmer, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-2. And Ty Walker got another pitch coming for Palmer, get ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. And Ty Walker got another pitch coming for Palmer, get ready for it. You swing at that one, goes right into the grass. It moves away to the wall. And Kyle Palmer was around first, stop a second. And Kyle Palmer got a W. Kyle Palmer got a W. So I'm tired of you're betting him, golly. And this is Kyle Palmer's 12th double on the 2025 season on a line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Nick Martini. Coming next, the bat for the Rockies, we got 1 Rocky player on second base. 0 hours, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch in for you, Martini. Get ready for a runner catch gun. Strike was on one. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Martini. Get ready for it. He's swinging down. That's a 5 balls, 0-2. Well, we can't put Tom Walker in the bullpen because we don't have a starter. We don't have a starter for we need somebody to fill in for Aaron Nola right now. So until Aaron Nola comes back, then that's when Tom Walker's gonna go back to being in the pen. So we got to deal with Aaron. We got to deal with Tom Walker until Aaron Nola come off the injury list. So we have to deal with that for now. So so we got to deal with that for now, yo. And Tom Walker got another pitch gonna make Martini get ready for it. That ball's in there. It's balls 1-2. And Ty Walker got another pitch coming there for you, Martini. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, 1-2. Because guys, we don't have anybody we can bring up. We can't bring up Andrew Payne too soon because he's not due to come. He's not due to come in the big till July. So we can't do that. So we gotta go with this. If Aaron Nolan wasn't injured, we wouldn't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry. We'd be good. But Aaron Nolan will come back, y'all. He will come back off the injury list. He's just doing some workouts in the pen and stuff just to get himself feeling good. So we can't trade for anybody yet. We can't trade for anybody for a starting pitcher. We can't really do that right now because we already got one in the minors that's doing really well, but we can't bring him up yet. And then we can't do that because we can't think about trading anybody yet because we need help with the reliever part because we need some more relievers to help out with the whole Alvarado being suspended shit. We need more relievers for that part because we can't outwork our relievers, because they can't do 80 miles of work, so we can't do that. So that's the one. That's the one that we gotta fix because that's the problem right there. And And so in time walking the pitch, we continue with Nick Martini runs out to the second baseman and Mount Associate do it to the first baseman by some in time. And Nick Martini's out the California makes the third base. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we have Adele coming next to bat for the Rockies. Got one Rocky player on third base. One out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Time one got a pitch for you. But Ronnie Catch goes strike was on one. Time one got another pitch for you. Adele get ready for it. I don't think you can do that right now. We can't do that right now. So we can't do that right now. Because Dave Cavazzi wants to get more relievers for the team, not a starter, because you already got some people in there in the minors, so you don't want to go ahead and go get a starting pitcher because you don't want to do that. So. And so we gotta go right in the grass, and that's a single. And then we'll do raise the first base for the Rockies. And then we'll do singles on a line drive to the left field of Weston Wilson. And the Rockies score another run. So the Rockies had two, the Phillies had 2 runs, the Rockies had 2 runs, and the Rockies had tied the game. And the Rockies get the second run score in the bottom of the second thanks to Kyle Farmer. The Rockies tied the game. Tom Walker, you a piece of shit. I wish we had Aaron Nola though. I wish we had Nola get injured, so we had to see you in the damn starting lineup and shit, and then being in the rotation though. Dang it. Sometimes I wish that didn't happen. Dang it. I wish that didn't happen, but you know what? But we ain't got nobody else to fill the band who's a starter. It could be a starter, so we can't even bring somebody else. So we can't trade for anybody right now unless you want to give away unless you want to trade away Ranger Suarez off the damn team to bring in a starting pitcher. Then that would be even way worse because then you're just giving that up and a prospect up for a starting pitcher, and then it's like, oh, you don't want to do that. And then if you do that, then it's kind of like, oh girl. You got to think about all of that coming into play. Which we don't want to do that because. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck next to bat for the Rockies. We got one Rocky player on first base. One out. Bottom of the second, here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch in for Jordan, get ready for race three. That 5 was on 1. Tom Walker got a pitch for Jordan, get ready for it. And Jordan Beck pops out to the first baseman, right side in foul territory, and Jordan Beck is out. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel Togo coming next to bat for the Rockies. We got one Rocky player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the second, here we go. Tom Walker do a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that then we'll get off the first base bat, pitch and run at first base. Tom Walker got that pitch for you, Ezekiel, get ready for it. Run it, the ball's in dirt, the ball's 1-0. Tom Walker got that pitch for you, Ezekiel, get ready for it. That's what I'm saying. Good thing we got Wayne Schwartz pitching tomorrow. So that way, if we lose this game, at least we know we can win the one tomorrow. So at least you got a better pitcher pitching tomorrow. So you don't have, for this trade, right? This about to be happening. Yeah. So and Ezekiel to grounds into a force out to the third baseman. Alabama can do it to the second baseman. I'm out of Suckerson in time. And Ezekiel to was out. And is out. And the dude was out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Rockies had 2 runs, tie virtual game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Rockies had 2 runs, tie virtual game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the top of the third. And it's 2-2 ball game. And the 3 pinning plays at the top of the third will be Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, and Cashman, with Trey Turner is 1-1 with a run and stolen base. Bryce Harper is 1-1 with a run and stolen base. And Cashman was 0-1 with a strikeout. So coming off the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Carlson got the pitch, and everybody try to get ready for it. Riley's catching goes, the balls went out. And Carlson got the pitch, and everybody try to get ready for it. Riley's catching goes, that's strike one is 1-1. And Carlson got another pitch, and everybody try to get ready for it. Riley's catching goes, the ball 2 is 2-1. Yeah, who want to play for the Colorado Rockies anyway? Who want to get traded to that damn team? Yeah, who would? Unless you draft somebody and then you're like, oh, you get drafted by the Rockies, that'd be like the worst thing you would want to be drafted by. And Carson got another pitch, and everybody trying to get ready for it. Riley catching goes, the ball 3 is 3-1. And Carson got another pitch, and everybody trying to get ready for it. He swinging that one, goes high in the air, way over there. That ball is going, gone. Solo home run for Trey Turner, and the Phillies had taken the lead. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Rockies had 2 runs, and the Phillies we got the third run score in the top of the third thanks to Trey Turner's solo home run. Trey Turner 1 yard. And this is Trey Turner got another hit. Trey Turner's 2-2, I think. Is that right? Right? Yeah, Trey Turner's 2-2, y'all. And this is Trey Turner's third home run of the 2025 season of the 5 ball to left center field. Take that one, Rockies. Hey, Trey Turner don't care about hitting the home run balls, but when he does, it makes a whole lot of sense, yo. It makes a whole lot of sense. Before I say this, I'm about to say this other one. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, don't even say it. Don't even say it. I need to say this one right now. Don't even say it. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 3-timing feet right, so we're going to bat for the Phillies. Got no Phillies players on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Carlson got the pitch for you, Bryce. Very swing. That one goes high here. Wait there. That ball is going, gone. Solo home run for Bryce Harper, and the Phillies are taking the lead yet again. So the score is the Phillies have 4 runs, the Rockies have 2 runs, and the Phillies will get a 4th run score in the top of the third, thanks to Bryce Harper's solo home run. And Bryce Harper was 2-2, y'all. And this is Bryce Harper's 8th home run on the 21 season on the 5 ball to the center field. And the Phillies just hit back-to-back home runs in this inning. One from Trey Turner, now from Bryce Harper. Back-to-back home runs. Hello. You seeing this? Like, Are you seeing this right now, Rocky? You stink. That's why nobody wants to play in Denver. That's why nobody wants to play for your damn team in Denver, because nobody wants to. And we just gave Tom Walker 4 runs to points. Hello. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber, the next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Carlson got a pitch, and there, boy. Kyle, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes, the strike was on 1. Carlson got another pitch, but Kyle, get ready for it. Ronnie catching goes, the ball is 1-1. And Carlson got another pitch, and there, boy. Kyle, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes, the ball 2 is 2-1. Yeah, this is why I say this series is gonna be so easy to sweep. It's gonna be like, this is so easy to sweep. Like, this is a bad team, so like we're just gonna take all the wins, but then we're gonna sweep them and then move on. And then after we sweep the rivals, we're gonna come back home to Philadelphia to take on our division rivals, the freaking Atlanta Braves. So it's gonna be like one of those situations, like that's gonna kind of be one of those situations where like you just say, you know what. And Carson got another pitch for you. Ronnie Cousins goes the ball 3-1. Carson got another pitch for you. Kyle get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Schwarber is walked and advanced to first base for the Bills. And this is Kyle Schwarber's first walk of the game. Now, after the Rockies series, we're gonna travel up to Sacramento, take on the Athletics and Scooting Park. We hit them in 3 games before we go back home to take on the damn Braves. So, hey, we got one more team to take on the road. That's in Sacramento. So, I'm going to say that after the last game. I'm going to say I'm going to let you next. Because I'm about to say that. And you know it. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Nick does stick. Nick does say. Nick does say. And Carson do a pitch over to his first baseman Kyle Palmer to make sure that Kyle Swing got the first base bag. Pickerton number one at first base. And Carson got a pitch because every Castellanos great boy. You swing it that one, that's a 5-0-1. At least Harvey Nation got a home run. And we needed that. We got that. But tricky Joey, we expecting him to hit one. Like, I was expecting he was going to hit on one. I did not expect that was going to happen, though. But then Bryce Harper followed suit and he hit one too. So that's just kind of like, hey. And Carson got another pitch because boy, Castellanos great boy. Ronnie's catching those balls 1-1. And guess what, guys? Nick Castellanos not using the red bat tonight. Nick Castellanos not using the red bat tonight, yo. He's a different kind of baseball bat now. And Nick Castellanos got another pitch because Carson got another pitch for Castellanos great boy. Ronnie's catching those ball 2-1. Because he's always used the red bat all the goddamn time. He switched it up. He switched up his baseball bat now. Thank you for that. And Carson got another pitch because Castellanos great boy. The Boston turns the ball 2-1. Carson got another pitch for Castellanos great boy. You swing that one as the 5 balls are 2-2. And Castellanos like, I'm gonna switch up my damn baseball bat. He's gonna be using that red one. And Carson got another pitch because Castellanos great boy. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. Don't worry, Rob, we got one more night in Denver. And then we get the heck out of Denver, get on the plane, fly all the way to Sacramento, California, which is on the west coast side of the world. To take on the Athletics in a spring training ballpark and Scream Park, home of the Sacramento River Cats, and the minor league team. And, that'll be the next one. And Carson got another pitch because boy, Castellanos great boy. But that ball's in there, that's ball 3, the 3-2, the full count. And Carson got another pitch because boy, Castellanos great boy. And so that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Nick Castellanos will race the first base for the Phillies. And Nick Castellanos got a hit. He's 1-1-0. And Nick Castellanos singles on a line drive to the left field and Jordan back. And Kyle Swim advanced second base. And the Phillies had Nick Castellanos on first base and Kyle Swim on second base. Well, that's sad, for the Colts owner that passed away in his sleep. That's sad. R.I.P. the Jim Irsay. So let's put prayers in the chat, guys. Put the prayer hands in the chat for Jim Irsay, who passed away in his sleep. The Colts owner. That's sad, So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got JT Reed next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base, second base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Carson got the biscuit there for JT great boy. This Phillies team is playing good tonight. Rockies! I can see you guys, I'm just saying because, and now the coach, any of his coaches gonna have to find a new owner now for the team. Because then they're they're gonna have to find a new owner. And the owner they had passed away, so. They always say things can go right. Yeah, JT did his thing, he doing his thing, you know. And he said, I'm making up for yesterday because couldn't hit you last night. I couldn't do shit, so I'm making up today. And JT really won my first stop a second. JT really got a W. And JT really got a W. And JT really got a hit. JT really got a hit. JT really was over to you. And this is JT really was 8 down on the 25th season on the shot line drive to the right field and Mickey Mooney. And the Philly by the right fielder Mickey Mooney. And the Phillies score another runs. They score. The Phillies have 6 runs. The Rockies have 2 runs. The Phillies get a 2-1 score in the top of the third, thanks to Kyle Swooper and Nick Castellanos. 6-2. Take that one, Rockies. Y'all looking like a bunch of piece of gear now. Like, you're looking like y'all can't do nothing on life because your team is terrible. Like, So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Boone connects the bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player in second base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Cards together, pitch, get the ball. You got Alec ready for it. Running catch goes, the ball's around. And cards together, the pitch, get the ball. You Alec ready for it. And Alec Boone grounds out to the shortstop, Ezekiel Torres to the first baseman, Cal Palmer. And Alec Boone is out. Alec Boone, you're over 2. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Amanda Sosa coming next to the bat of the Phillies. We got 1-3 player in second base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. And cards together, pitch, get the ball. Amanda, get ready for it. This the freaking two. But I just like, and I agree with you. What's next? The Colorado Rockies do suck. It's just that dog, yeah, they do something. Because they can't do nothing. And the Minnesota flies out to the right field of Mickey Mooney. And then Minnesota's out. Minnesota, you're over 2. But Jason Minter wins the third base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Weston Wilson. Go next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player on third base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Carson got the pitch, getting there where you Weston ready for it. Rodney catch guns, balls 1-0. And Carson got the pitch, getting there where you Weston ready for it. Whoa! Caught that. Yeah, that's a catch you never seen. And Weston Wilson pops out to the second base, and Weston Wilson's out. Weston Wilson, you're 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Rockies have 2 runs, and we're on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turn the red. Let's see the Rockies do that turn the red at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Rocky players to the red at the bottom of the third will be Hunter Goodman, Ryan McMahon, and Brenton Durham. I don't even know why the Rockies even came into their own ballpark, put their uniforms on, and came out to play baseball today. I don't even know why they did. Because they know they can't beat the Phillies anyway, so they're the worst team ever. Every team that plays on the schedule this season is beating their behinds anyway, so they said in the pregame show, they said in the pregame live, guys, that the Colorado Rockies might be the first team this season to go get 100 losses. Yeah, because I don't know how you figure to fix this team. Because I can fix the Rockies. They're gonna get 100 losses by the before the season's over. Because the 160 games, they might get 100 losses before the season's over, and then not make it to the postseason ever. That make never might miss the postseason yet again, and it'll be just like, well, ain't nothing you can do to fix that team. You can't fix the Rockies. Nobody can fix that team because they're not that good. They're terrible. And I'm sorry to say that, everyone, it's the truth, bro. Like this, yeah. Let the police offense get 6 runs on their heads. Like how is that? It's like, to come at the bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman on the bat for the Rockies and Rocky players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, Hunter. Get ready for it. Ronald Casanova strike was on one. And Tom Walker got a pitch for you, Hunter. Get ready for it. And Hunter Goodman pops out to the second baseman and Ronald Sosa, and Hunter Goodman's out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McMahon coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, the Rocky players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Ronald Casanova the strike was on one. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Ronald Casanova rolls 1-1. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. He swing it down, that's a foul tip, that's a 1-2. Let's see, 1992 lose 40 of the first 20 games of the season. Damn. Tom Walker no pitch for you, Ronnie Gray, by Ronnie Gray, that's by Tom Walker, Ronnie Gray, go over the right back, 6-1-8 smooth. And Tom Walker got no pitch for you, Ronnie Gray, for it. Ronnie catches those all 2-2. And Tom Walker got no pitch for you, Ronnie Gray, for it. I don't feel sorry for the Rockies manager, I really don't. Because your team is awful. Right? They gonna make it, yeah. 8-40, yeah, And Ryan McMahon flies out to the left field and Weston Wilson, and Ryan McMahon is out. Because they're not that good. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Wyndon Norwood next to the bat for the Rockies, and the Rocky players on base. 2 outs, top bottom of the third. Here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, Wyndon, get ready for you swing. That was 5 balls on 1. And Tom Walker got another pitch for you, Wyndon, get ready for it. And Wyndon Norwood pops out to the first baseman, Bryce Harper in foul territory, and Wyndon Norwood's out. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So this morning, the Phillies have 6 runs, the Rockies have 2 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies leave the turn the bat at the top of the pond. And the 3 Philly Warriors to the bat at the top of the pond will be Johan Rojas, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Johan Rojas is over 1. Trey Turner is 2 for 2 with a home run, RBI, and 2 runs. Bryce Harper is 2 for 2 with a home run, and RBI, and 2 runs. The 2 teams that the Phillies haven't played yet, and then they cover the MLB Show 25. We haven't played the Cincinnati Reds yet. We take on against their cover yet, and the Cruz, we haven't they played them yet. We haven't even played against the Orioles yet. Oh yeah, you're taking their cover at least. So we haven't done that yet. So that would be kind of fun. See how that will go because we haven't done that. I know we have to. I know that's in the regular schedule. I know we do. Because we haven't played them yet, so. Yeah, so I know we do, and we do have them on the schedule, which I know we do, so. forget the name of the guy that plays for the Rockies, man. I mean, the Orioles, though. I forget the name of the guy. I'm coming at the bat for the Phillies. We got Yohan coming bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 top the fourth. Here we go. Carson got a pitch. Can Ray Rojas go right for it. Riley catches those balls without. Carson got another pitch. Ray Rojas go right for it. He's swinging down. Well, that's a 5 balls 1-1. And Carson got another pitch. Can Ray Rojas go right for it. And goes to the mystery was great for your hoes. That's for time of your hoes. Give up in the back of 6 1 base home. And Carson got another pitch. Can never your hoes great for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls 1-2. And Carson got another pitch for your hoes great for it. You swing it down when it goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And your hoes will base the first base for the Bills. And your hoes got a hit. Your hoes got a hit. And your hoes is 1 for 2, yo. And your hoes singles on the 5 balls to centimeter window. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 big man first base. 0 top the fourth. Here we go. Carson got a pitch for you, Trey, get ready for it. Right. That ball's in the dirt, this ball's 1-0. And Carson got another pitch for you, Trey, get ready for it. You swing it down, it goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls 1-1. And Carson got another pitch, got that for you, Trey, get ready for it. Riley catch goes the ball 2-2-1. And Carson got another pitch, got for you, Trey, get ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds into a post out to the shortstop as he goes to the second baseman. And Yohan holds out at second base, but Trey Turner makes the first base. Thank you, Trey. You got on base, but you got Rojas out. Come on. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got 3 feet right off next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet back first base. 1 out, but top of the board. Here we go. And Carson do a pitch over to his first. Carson do a pitch over to his first baseman. And California to make sure that Trey took out the first base bag. Pickerton to 1 at first base. And Carson got a pitch for Bryce Gray boy. That Riley catch goes rolls with 1. And Carson got another pitch for Bryce Gray boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is 1-1. And Carson got another pitch for Bryce Gray boy. And causing the Pittsburgh Rice ready because it was the roll 2-2-1. And causing another pitch because the Pittsburgh Rice get ready for it. And the wild pitch by the catcher, Carson Hoods get Drake to the red second base. And Carson got another pitch because the Pittsburgh Rice get ready for it. He swung it out when that's a 5-0 and 2-2. And Carson got another pitch because the Pittsburgh Rice get ready for it. And Bryce Harper flies out to the right field and Mickey Williams gets straight to the base of the base. Bryce Harper 2-3. Come on, next about the Phillies. We got Cosmo next about the Phillies. We got one people playing on third base, 2 outs, time to pull. Here we go. Cosmo got a pitch for you, Drake, but you can't get ready for it. Swinging the mids and that strike 1-1. And Cosmo got a pitch for you, can't get ready for it. Swinging the mids and that strike 2 is 0-2. And Carson got another pitch because but you can't get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-2. And Carson got another pitch for you can't get ready for it. Swinging the miss and that strike 3. Cosmo was out. Castellanos, you over 2. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Phillies have 6 runs. The Rockies have 2 runs. And we on to the bottom of the pool, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn. It's the Rockies' turn to red. Let's see the Rockies even turn to red at the bottom of the pool. And the 3 Rocky players see red at the bottom of the pool. We Mickey Mooney, Kyle Palmer, and Nick Martini. And for the substitution, Renee Marshall plays left field and Weston Woods and Betty playing left field. Yeah. To come at the bat for the Rockies, we have Nick Martini in the bat for the Rockies. The Rockies was a raise. Else, five and four. Here we go. Time on that pitch for you. Everybody, to come at the bat for the Rockies, we have Mickey Woodrick on the bat for the Rockies. The Rockies was a raise. Else, five and four. Here we go. Taiwan got a pitch to the ball, you make you ready for running catch goes ball through. Taiwan got a pitch, you make you when it goes out to the first base with Bryce Hall running in push to the pitch and Taiwan stuck the first back in time, making when he's out. Coming up next to bat for the Rockets, we got Kyle Palmer next to bat for the Rockies, the Rockets has a base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Taiwan got a pitch for you, Palmer, get ready for it. Running catch goes, the straight ones on one. And Taiwan got another pitch for you, Palmer, get ready for it. So that was the ball was on two. Taiwan got another pitch for you, Palmer, get ready for it. And Kyle Palmer grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, do the first with the right over time. Kyle Palmer's down. And coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Nick Martinez next bat for the Rockies. The Rockies plays on base. 2 hours, bottom of the board, here we go. And Tyler Morgan, the pitch gonna be Nick Martinez, get ready for it. He swinging that, goes hot in, waving in the ball, is going, gone! So home run for Nick Martinez, and the Rockies have to tally it, it's closer. So the score, the Phillies have 6 runs, the Rockies got 3 runs. The Rockies get the third one score in the top, in the bottom of the fourth. Thanks to Nick Martinez solo home run. This is Nick Martinez' first home run on the 21 season, a line drive to the right center field. Tyler Walker, how many home runs you got knocked off yourself? Because you know this one, no. It's your first one? Looks like your first one, because I don't think you got any other ones knocked off you, so. Not that I know of. So, no, this is your first one. Damn it, Tyler Walker, you hit a home run get knocked off you by Nick Martini, though. My Tyler Walker is just full of it tonight. Wait. My God. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have a new for this bat for the Rockies. The Rockies fans are raised. 2 rounds. Top of the fourth, here we go. Tom Walker got a pitch for you, and then the lines out to the right field, Nick Castellanos, and then is out. That's 3 outs for the Rockies. So the score, the Phillies have 6 runs. The Rockies have 3 runs. That's in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's take the big inning with the turn the bat at the top of the pen. And the 3 Phillies players in the bat, top of the pen will be Nick Castellanos, JT Williams, and Adam. Nick Castellanos will with a walk and a run. JT Williams will continue with a RBI and with a double with RBI. And Adam Williams over 2. What's up, Jackie? What's up? So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos, the bat for the Phillies, no Phillies away, 0 outs, top of the 5th, here we go. Nick does stay. And Cards got a pitch given by Castellanos, ready for it. And so that was right to the grass. That single, Nick Castellanos will raise the first base for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos got another hit, he's 2-2 young. And Nick Castellanos singles on the pop up to the second base and then from next about the Phillies, we got JT Reed. Next about the Phillies, we got one paper at first base, 0 stop the fifth, here we go. Crossing on the biscuit, and JT Reed for a running catch goes the ball now. And crossing on the pitch, JT Reed for it. And crossing on the pitch, JT Reed for it. So that was the 5 balls 1-1. And crossing on the pitch, JT Reed for it. So that was the 5 balls 1-2. So, and crossing on the pitch, JT Reed for it. The swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. JT Reed makes the first base for the Phillies. JT Reed got another hit, yo. JT Reed 2-3, yo. And JT Reed singles on the ground ball to the right field, and Nick here. Nick has the other third base, and face at the JT Reed on first base, and Nick has the other third base, cool now. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Alabama. Next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 0 outs, top the fifth, here we go. Of course, you got the pitch coming for you. For you, we can wait for it. And so we can have the Bibles on one. And of course, you got the pitch, you can wait for it. 10 goes ball on one. And of course, you got the pitch coming for you. For you, we can wait for it. And so the Bibles on one. And of course, you got the pitch, everybody gets the ball on one. And so that was one single has that single, that one was the first base for the Bills. Alabama got another hit. Alabama was 1 for 3. Alabama got a hit. He's 1 for 3 on. And Alabama singles on the ground ball to the right field, making one again. And Nick has, and JT Reed is out second base and throwing to the right field as he controls. So the Phillies score 9 runs. They score the Phillies at 7 runs. The Rockies at 3 runs. The Phillies get the 7-run score on the top of the field. Thanks to Nick Castellanos. The Colonel next about the Phillies, we got a Marlon Sosa next about the Phillies, we got one female first base, 1-0, top of the fifth review. I was going to pitch me, one run, catch against the ball, 1-0. I was going to pitch me, one run, catch against the ball, 2-0. I was going to pitch for you, one and going forward, and Marlon Sosa is one. And we'll raise the first base for the Phillies, Adamo red second base, the Phillies are Marlon Sosa first base, and Adamo second base. So then we got Marlon Sosa coming up for the Rockies, and we're to come up next about the Phillies, we got Bernie Morris next about the Phillies, and we got 150 on first base, second base, zeros, he's on zeros. I mean, 1 out. Top of the six, 7-7. Here we go. And cards together, please get there for you. Morris, get ready, boy. Alright, catch you guys all well. And cards together, please for you, for you, and cards together, please for you, Morris, get ready, boy. Running catch you guys all 2-2. And that is 1 point. And when you watch the more than raise the first base for the field, and the Phillies celebrate. The thing on base are gonna be right. So we got a double. We got two. We got a two. We own.
You need the card tomorrow because it's over.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
In your eyes, you got like
No.
teardrop on one eye.
No.
The other one.
Alright. I see. I'll take it. Okay. Sorry about that. That's you. That's something. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much for first base. Also the second base and Apple third base. Base number the Phillies. So we had the Rockies ready to come to the mound and talk to Carson. His players are good. He's taking out the game. 15 change for the Rockies. Let's see if all hearts will come up to we'll try to be close here. We need to get we got 6 rounds. If we get 3 in, that will make it 7, 8, 9. Right? That will make it 7, 8, 9. That'll be 9 rounds. Plus both hearts will get drop himself in. That'll be a grand slam. That'll make it 7, 9 plus himself. That'll make it 10. He lost respect for Weston Wilson. Yeah, I gotta take this one out right here. Right here. So move that one. The is like 7, and then this one is 3. And there you go. That's what I was trying to do here. And they say, oh, and then they say, let us stick on Phillies. Yeah, go Phillies. So pitch change for the Rockies to Cousin who is the pitch tonight. Come to pitch for the Rockies be Angel. Shouldn't be. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Yo Ho is next to bat the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies. Went out the top of the fifth. Here we go. And Angel got a pitch and everybody Rojas got ready for it. I think Rogers catch goes balls now. And Angel got another pitch for Rojas. Swinging the base and strike 1-1. Angel got another pitch for Rojas got ready for it. Yeah, he's swinging down with the 5-0-1-2, and Angel and the pitch for Rojas got ready for it. And Johan was that's for time on Johan was going right back to the 5-6-1 base zone. And Angel got another pitch because everybody Rojas got ready for it. He's swinging down one, that's another 5-0, still 1-2. And Angel got another pitch for Rojas got ready for it. They're on the dirt or something? Wait. Okay, I thought they did. And your hose lines out to the right for the picky money, and your hose is out. Your hose, you 1 for 3. Coming up next, if you have the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to have the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies, 2 outs, top of the fifth, here we go. And you got a pitch for Drake ready for a running catch goes the balls around. And then you got another pitch for Drake ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 1-1. And you got another pitch coming for Drake ready for it. Swing and a miss, and strike two is 1-2. And you got another pitch for Drake ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 and 2-2. So one was done. Damn, that was. And he's got another pitch gonna play Trey Green for it. He's swinging down, that's a 5-0 and 2-2. And he's got another pitch gonna play Trey Green for it. Running catch goes roll 3 is a 3-2 the ball count. And he's got another pitch for Trey Green for it. He's swinging down, that's a 5-0 and 3-2. And he's got another pitch gonna play Trey Green for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you got out, and the base is loaded, and keep the bases loaded. Come on, yo. And Jake Taylor, you 2 for 4. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies have 7 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs. We went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do to turn the bat at the bottom. The score is the Phillies have 7 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs. We went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turning the bat. Let's see what the Rockies can do to turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Rocky players to bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Jordan Bay, Ezekiel Toru, and Hunter Goodman. So coming to the bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck in the bat for the coming to the bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck in the bat coming to the bat for the Rockies. Now Rocky players on base, 0 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. Tom Moon got a pitch coming for you, Jordan away boy. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jordan Beck will race the first base for the Rockies. And Jordan Beck singles on the ground ball to the center fielder. The center fielder, your home runs. So coming. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel Toru. Coming next, the bat for the Rockies. No, we got 1 Rocky player first base, 0 outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. Tom Moon got a pitch for you, for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. Runner catch no strike with the 1. Tom Moon got a pitch for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. And Tom Moon do a pitch out to his first base and vice over to make sure that Julian Beck got the first base bag. Pick it to number 1 at first base. And Tom Moon got another pitch for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. You swing that one, that's a 5-ball zone 2. Trying to do you what shit is not worries. And Tom Moore got another pitch coming for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. You swing that one, that's another 5-ball still on 2. I know Tom Moore can't get 1 strikeout on this day. He can't get none of that. Yeah. And Tom Moore got another pitch coming for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. You swing that one, that's another 5-ball still on 2. And Tom Moore got another pitch coming for you, Ezekiel Grady Boy. Swinging and miss, and that's strike 3. Ezekiel Toru was out. First strikeout for Tom Walker, 1K. Well, you finally got a strikeout, Stokes. You finally got one. Dylan Walker finally got his first strikeout. Finally. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman. Next, the bat for the Rockies, we have one Rocky playing first base. 0. It's top of the bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Tom Walker do a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure Jody make out the first base bag. We can take number 2 at first base. And Tom Walker gonna pitch, gonna pull you. Hunter already pulling. This is a bat. Yeah, swing that one. That's a 5-0-1. When you break a base over like that, that's a wooden bat. Wooden bats ain't cheap. They cheap. They break easily. And Tyler Walker another pitch can never 800 grade boy. Let's see right with that one. Yeah, the Tyler Walker did get one walk, yeah. So I know where he said 7 walks from. And Hunter Goodman rides out to left field, Brandon Morris, and Hunter Goodman's out. On the next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McGregor. Come next to bat for the Rockies, we got one Rocky playing first base. 2 rounds about the fifth. Here we go. Tyler Walker do a pitch over to his first base and Bryce Harper to make sure that Jordan Vector got the first base bag. Pick it to number 3 at first base. And Tyler Walker got a pitch going to be Ryan Gray, but runner catches guns balls now. Tyler Walker got another pitch going to be Ryan Gray for it. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls, 1-1. And Tyler Walker did have one walk on his stat line, so you can say there ain't none. That's not even logically correct. And Tyler Walker got another pitch going to be Ryan Gray for it. The runner catches guns ball 2 to 2-1. Tyler Walker got another pitch going to be Ryan Gray for it. And Ryan McMahon, that's what time of year. Ryan McMahon right back in the back, he's my base moves. Tyler Walker got another pitch going to be Ryan Gray for it. Runner catches goes ball 3 to 3-1. Tyler Walker do a pitch over to his first baseman. Bryce Harper to make sure that Jordan Betting got the first base bag. They can take number 4 and 3 first base. And Tyler Walker got another pitch going to be Ryan Gray for it. And that is ball 4. And Ryan McMahon is walked and will advance to first base for the Rockies. And Jordan Beck advanced second base. The Rockies have Ryan McMahon on first base and Jordan Beck on second base. Way to go, Tyler Walker. You walk your second bat of the game. It had to be Ryan McMahon. Seriously. Ain't nothing the Phillies fans can say for Tyler Walker because, yeah. Ain't nothing you can say, nothing you can do. Alright, so coming next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Woody Newark. Next, the bat for the Rockies, we got Lucky Rose on first base, second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth, here we go. And Tom Walker got a pitch for you running away, but running because he's going to strike with the one. Tom Walker got another pitch coming for you running away for him. It's really down as a 5 on 2. Tom Walker got another pitch for you running away for him. Running because goes the ball 1 and 2. Tom Walker got another pitch for you running away for him. And swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and Brendan Lewis out. Second strikeout for Tom Walker, 2 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So score the Phillies have 7 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat, let's see the Phillies Newman turn the bat at the top of the 6th. And 3 Philly plays the bat at the top of the 6th be Bryce Harper, Kyle Spoon, and Nick Castellanos. Bryce Harper is 2 for 3 with a home run, a RBI, and 2 runs. Kyle Spoon was 0 for 2 with a walk, 2 strikeouts and a run. Nick Castellanos 2 for 2 with a RBI and 2 runs. Yeah, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got 3-time MVP Bryce Harper in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. 0 top of the 6th, we got Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Angel got a pitch for Bryce ready for it. Bryce Harper grinds out to the second baseman. Andrew Newton to the first baseman. Kyle Palmer in time. Bryce Harper down. Bryce Harper 2-4. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swoon next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans, no Rays. 1 out, top of the 6th, here we go. And Angel got a pitch for you. Kyle goes the balls 1 out. And you got another pitch for you. Kyle catches the balls to 2-0. I guess that's all the way. And another pitch you got catches the balls to 2-0. And another pitch you got catches the balls to 3-0. It's an angel of the history where you Calgary river, and that is well for and California is well to race the first race for the field. This is California's second walk of the game. And coming up next, the bat for the Rockies. For the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos. Next, the bat for the Phillies, we got one people on first base. One out, top of the six. Here we go. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. The Angel got a pitch for you, Castellanos, ready for running catches on the strike with the one. The Angel got a pitch for you, Castellanos, ready for that. Running catches on the balls with one. The Angel got another pitch scheduled for you, Castellanos, ready for it. And Nick Castellanos flies out to the center field of Render, and Nick Castellanos Nick Castellanos, you two or three. And coming up next, for the Phillies, we have J2 next to the Phillies. You got one big man first base, 2 hours, top of the 6 a.m. And you got the face for JT ready for it. Ronnie Castellanos as well, Ronnie Castellanos as well with them. And you got the face for JT Ronnie Castellanos as well with them. And then you got the face for JT Gray, he's doing that with the 5 balls with one. And you got the face for you, JT Gray, it's really that the Bible was and the mystery JT goes by Ronnie catch goes the ball 2-2-1. And then you got the pitch for JT got the pitch for JT going. You see it there when that's a 5-0 to 2-2. And and you got the pitch for JT going. You see it there because how do you go away with it? That ball is going. 2-1 home run for J2 here too. The Phillies will take the lead yet again. The score the Phillies have 9 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs, and the Phillies get a 2-1 score in the top of the top of the sixth. Thanks to Cosmo and J2 is 2-1 home run. This is J2 News. The fifth home run, the 5-0 the one field. And J2 is J2 you put 3 or 4. So coming up next to the Phillies, we've had a Wilson next to the Phillies, no Phillies as always. 2 outs, top of the sixth, here we go. And you got a pitch coming for Yannick Rayburn, and Agbo runs out to the center field for enjoying at the moment zone. And Agbo, you 1 for 4. score. The Phillies have 9 runs. The Rockies have 3 runs. We went to the bottom of the sixth. And it was the Rockies to the fifth. So the Rockies to the bottom of the sixth. The three Rockies players to the bottom of the sixth. And we Mickey Willie, Cal Palmer, and Nick Martini. Wait, my bad. This will be 7, my bad. This will be 9, my bad. And coming up to that, so big change in the Phillies. So Tom Walker's on pitch tonight. Come to pitch for the Phillies will be Tanner Bays. And Kyle Green on pitch for Ricky O'Neill. And Tom Walker win. It's a 5 minutes pitch, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 runs, 2 more strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 strikes, 1 home run, and 2.9 ERA. So coming to bat for the Rockies, we have Tyler Freeman coming to bat for the Rockies. The Rockies play the Rays, zeros, bottom 6 of you. Then the Rays got a pitch coming in for you. Tyler will run the catch and strike the one. And the Rays in the pitch Tyler run the catch and throw the one. So the Rays in the pitch for you. Tyler run the catch and swing at the ball 1 and 2. And the Rays in the pitch for Tyler the Rays boy swing at the ball 2 2. And Tyler Freeman asked for Tommy on Tyler Freeman get my rid of him since one base on. And Taylor Bates got a pitch coming up for you. But you thought I was a right boy. Running catch goes the ball 3 to 3 2 for count. And running catch goes strike 3 and Taylor Freeman's down. First strikeout for Taylor Bates, 1 K to coming next to bat for the Rockies. We have Kyle Palmer going next to bat for the Rockies. We have no Rockies players on base, 1 out, 5 to 6 0. Taylor Bates got a pitch going for you. Palmer ready for running catch goes 1 0. Taylor Bates got another pitch going for you. Tyler going for so you know, running catch goes all the way. Taylor Bates in the pitch for Tyler going for so you know, the 5 0s 1 and 2. And Taylor Bates go next to bat for the Rockies. Coming next to bat for the Rockies. Coming next to bat for the Rockies. We had Nick Martini go next to bat for the Rockies. And Taylor Bates got another pitch coming for you. Martini, right boy. And Taylor Bates got another pitch for you. Martini, right boy. Swing down. That's a swing away the strike 2 to 1 2. And so the race of the pitch coming for you. And Cowboys and falls up to the center of your rules. The coming next to the Rockies, we have Nick Ortiz next to the Rockies. And looking for his own ways to and to basically coming next to that for the Rockies and Nick Ortiz next to the Rockies and Rockies plays the ways. Two rounds, top of the six, top of the baby, top of seven, top of seven, and 10 weeks of best friend, Nick Brother Catch Goes Ballroom. 10 weeks in the best friend, Nick Brother Catch Goes Survival Room. And 10 and Nick Continue the best for you. For you, right? And Nick Continue runs out to the second base and runs up to the first base and runs over in time. So that's the end of the 6th game. We'll move on to the 7th game. It's the Phillies to the red. It's the Phillies to the red. Let's go. The Phillies have 2 runs. The Phillies has 9 runs. The Rockies have 7 runs. And we'll move to the bottom. That's the end of the 7th, 6th game. We'll move to the 7th game. It's the Phillies to the red. Still the Phillies nigga to the red. Top of 7. And the 3 big guys the red. Top of 7 being Marlon Simpson. Running Mars and your home runs. So come with the bat for the Rockies. For the Phillies, we have Marlon Simpson. We have the Phillies. No Phillies has away. 0, 7 in view. Into the pitch for you. Money catching the swing and strike one. And into the pitch you want to money catching the one. And into the pitch you want to swing and strike 2, 1, 2. And into the pitch you want to wait for. Money catching the strike. Money catching the because so running grass, and that's a single on the Marlon Simpson who makes the first race for the field. And the Marlon Simpson singles on a line drive to the left field and Jordan Bay. And the Marlon Simpson, you went for 3. Those was you over 3. And coming up next about the Phillies, we got Buddy Marsh. Next about the Phillies, we got 1 big man first base. 0 to the bottom, top of the 7 here. And you got a face for the Marsh, but when you cut it, strong to win. And you got a face for you, before you go. swing at the 5-0-1-2. And you know, pitching was great with Randy Moss reaches on the ground ball to the first baseman Kyle Palmer. Pushing the school woman. It's been a minus second base, second base, the Phillies have Randy Moss on first base and minus on second base. Coming next to the Phillies, we got your homes. Next to the Phillies, we got the Phillies on first base, second base. The Rams top of Southern Hill. And you got a pitch and we will host where you would. And you got another pitch because that volume was ready catching this volume. Using the pitch was ready swinging the mids and strike one to one. And you got another pitch because was great for your homes. That's what time when you're on your homes. Right back in the balance is what makes them. And then you got another pitch because for you more house great for it. Everyone was on base today. Yep, that's true. They were. And you know all his grounds into a post out the shortstop as you go into the second baseman. And then around the associate base third base. The Brady Moshe base to the second base. And your homes base to first base. Yeah, it was that second base. And then your homes, you got base, you get Marshall. The Phillies over your homes on first base, and you also some third base play to put in. And when next to that, the Phillies, you got Trey Turner. Next to that, the Phillies, you got Billy Ray, the first base, third base. One out. Top of 7, here we go. And you do got a pitch in for you, trying to get ready for it. So, and you got a pitch for you, trying to get ready for it. See that with the foul was on one. And then the circle was on one. And okay, you got a pitch for you, trying to ready trying the foul was on two. And Julian. And you got a pitch for you, trying to get ready for it. So that the foul was 1-2. Then you got a sense of it. And Trey Turner reached on a previous choice out to the third base and Ryan remains the first base the catcher hunted the third base of Ryan Green, the pitcher to one of the is out at home plate. Young was the rest of third base. The Phillies on Trey Turner first base and one of the Young was on third base. Then we got the Rockies major come to the mound and talk to Adrian too. He's taking out the game. 15 chance for the Rockies. So big chance for the Rockies. So Andrew Jones, pitcher maker on the pitch for the Rockies. Scott Alexander coming with the bat for the Phillies. You got 3-time MVP. Bryce over the bat for the Phillies. You got Philly players on second base and third base. 2 outs. Top of the eighth, 7. Here we go. High validation. High validation. High validation. It's got Alexander on the pitch for the Bryce. Great boys. He's swinging that one as the power was on. And the base moves, that was where my supposed to be. Scott Alexander got another pitch going to be Royce Greenwood. And this guy's going to just be Rice over Grand out. The second baseman and goes to the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. And Rice over zone. It's over you, but Rice over you, 2-5. That's the odds for the Phillies in the score. The Phillies have 9 runs, the Rockies have 7 runs, 1 runs, the Rockets 7 runs, Evans, the Rockies to the red, 2 the Rockies to the red, the Rockets 7, and 3 Rockets players to the development, 3 Rockets players to the red, the Rockets 7, and then the Americans equal to come up the bat for the bat for the Rockies. And then the bat for the Rockies, the Rockies were the Rays, 0 runs, probably 7 again. Pitching chance the Phillies at 10 makes 7 for the pitch for the Rockies will be. And the pitch for the Phillies will be Joe Ross. So and Taylor makes that pitch for you. Joe getting ready for it. And so and then Joe runs out to left field Randy Morris. And then goes out. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we had Josh Red coming next to bat the Rockies. The Rockies has a raise 1 out, top of 7 here. Joe Rose for the pitch getting for Julie Rayboard. Yeah, swinging the Reds and that's strike 1 0 1. And Joe Rose gonna 3 Jordan catches between the Miss Jordan and Jordan was never see Jordan Green voice when it catches strike 2 go 2. Jordan was never see Jordan Green voice. That is ball. When it catches the ball, that's the ball 1 2. Jordan was never see Jordan Green voice. And Jordan Vick runs out to the second base and runs to the first base and first time in time. And Jordan Vick is out. Coming up next to bat for the Rockets, we have Ezekiel Jones and the rest of the Rockies and the Rocky plays the Rays 2 outs. 5 and 7, here we go. And Jones got a pitch connect for Jordan Rayford, and Jordan runs out to the second baseman. And runs over to the first baseman, Royce Home. And so Jones got pitch for you, Ezekiel running catch the ball below. And Jones got that pitch connect for Ezekiel, get ready for it. And because I was saying that I want to see the YouTube push that on to the TV on my show by George Joyce and Nick Castillo. Coming next to that for the Phillies, coming next to that for the Jones got basically going to get ready for it. When you get as well, that's strike. So then it's very well too. And Jones got basically going to be on the way because he's going to swing as well as one. And then they're going to and Joe was going to face 300 grade boy swing as if I was on too. And Joe was going to face 300 running catches as well as 1 and 2. And Joe was going to face Kendall for you. Give me the right for it. Yeah, swing was next strike 3. And it goes down. Second strike, first strike up for first strike up for Joe was okay. Those 3 outs for the Rockies that scored. The Phillies have now, the Rockies have 3-1 to the 8th. Anyway, Jeffers, the Phillies turn the back, the Phillies turn the back top of the 8th. The 3 Phillies face the back top of the 8th because when they catch the on G2. Cosmos over 2 with 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 runs. The Catians 2 with 3 with a RBI and 2 runs. The team goes 3 with 4 with a home run, 2 doubles, and RBI and 3 RBIs. So the collective half of the Phillies, we had Cosmo Colorado Phillies, no Phillies and Rays. We want to went out. Saturday, here we go. Saturday, with a face for you soon. Money because of the logo. Saturday, let me see. For you. Yeah, but the second school. And then my family stuff, so. Yeah. And then we're gonna basically, your council coming out of the Phillies, hopefully there's a raise, 0, from the top of this 8 area. And so then I guess you got like a good one. And so then so there is a check to, so there is a check on one. And so then there was to enjoy, Kyle go really for it. Newcastle runs out to the first race of California and just and Castro was Castro you 2-4. The coming next of the Phillies view. Newcastle next of the Phillies on Philly race on race. Well, I'm top of the 8 here we go. And so I did go to the first view because he had a struggle doing. And it's got the first view because he had to get ready for it. And then Cassiano goes out to the shortstop because he goes over to the first base with California. Comes up next to bat for the Phillies. We have JT Real next to bat the Phillies. And no Philly fans on Rays. 2 outs. Scott Hansen got another pitch. He had a pitch connect with JT. Running swinging his straight with no one. It's and Scott Hansen got another pitch connect for you. And as soon as started winning, JT really goes to third base and right against the first baseman California. Time JT was out. So that's the Phillies. So we move on to the bottom and then score the Phillies. Phillies had 9 runs, the Rockies had 3 runs, and we went to the bottom of the 8th. And they give us the Rockies to the red, the Rockies leave it to the red, the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. And the 3 Rocky players to the red, the bottom of the 8th, beat Rocky players. We ran Window and Kyle Freeman and Tyler Freeman. So they all got the hiccups. Got the hiccups going on, you know. So yeah, when you have the hiccups going on, Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got coming next to bat for the Rockies. We have Ronnie Red coming next to bat for the Rockies. The Rockies players on base, 0 78. Here we go. And Jones got pitch for you. Ronnie catch you the second one. And Jones gonna pitch you. Ronnie catch you the strike 2 and Jones gonna pitch you. Ronnie swing and miss, and that's strike 3. Ronnie Red is out. The second strikeout for Joe Rose 2Ks. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we have Brendan Norton next to bat for the Rockies. The Rockies players on base, 1 Top Ronnie Real Joe's gonna pitch good for you. Brendan Gary boy swing that goodbye to grass that single. And Brendan makes the first base for the Rockies. Brendan singles on the ground ball to the left field of Brady Morris. Coming next to bat for the Phillies. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we got Tyler Freeman. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we got one Rocky fan first base. 1 Ronnie here we go. Joe's gonna pitch good there for you. Tyler Gary boy. Ronnie catches good respect with no one. And Joe was gonna pitch me Tyler Grable and Tyler Freeman Tyler Freeman lines out sharply to the left field of Brady Morris. And Tyler Freeman's down. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we got Kyle Palmer next to bat for the Rockies. We got one Rocky fan first base, 2 hours, 5 minutes. Here we go. Joe was gonna pitch for you. Palmer gonna ready for a run. So that was the 5 0 1. And Joe was gonna pitch good for you. Palmer gonna ready for it. And run the catch goes to hold on 1. And Joe was gonna pitch good for you. Palmer gonna ready for you. So that was the 5 0 1 and 2. And you gotta follow my 2. So, and let myself look and I like the jam. And Joe was gonna pitch good for you. Palmer gonna ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Kyle Palmer's out. Third strikeout for Joe Rose, 3 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies in the score. The Phillies have 9 wins, the Rockies have 3 wins. That's in the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red, the Cedar Base News turn the red at the top of the 9th. The 3 Philly players red at the top of the 9th. We Alec Boone and Ron Sosa and Brandon Rush. Alec Boone was 1 for 4 with an RBI. And Ron Sosa is 1 for 3 with a walk. And Brandon Rush is 0 for 1 with a walk. He's in that bad for 2 innings for Joe Rose. I know, right? Yeah, Joe was handling that. The Phillies just got to try to, we got to get 3 strikeouts from the Rocky players, and then we can get this game. Because, if the Rockets can't even come back from this game, they can still get 3. We got 9 runs, so that tells you right there we have this game in the bag. So, last inning coming up, guys. Let's see what the Phillies can do here. And the pitch is for the Rockies. That's Skyler James. And pitch for Nick. And the pitch for the Rockies be Zach News. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we got Animal for the bat of the Phillies. And we got no Philly fans on base. 0 hours, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Zach got a pitch for the Adams. When he catches another strike, 1-0. And Zach got another pitch for the Adams. Great for an Animal. Grounds out. So went to the pitcher. Zach Adams. Who puts in first baseman. Kyle Farmer time. And Animal was out. Animal, you 1 for 5. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We got a Ronald Sosa next to the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Zach got a pitch for you. I'm on the way for it. Ronald catches those balls 1 out. And Zach got a pitch for you. On the way for it. He's swinging down as a 5 balls 1-1. And Zach got a pitch for you. On the way for it. And Ronald Sosa runs out to the third baseman. Mike McMahon to the first baseman, Kyle Palmer, and Ronald Sosa's out. Ronald Sosa, you 1-for-1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris against the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Zach got a pitch good by Morris, great for it. And Brandon Morris grounds out to the second baseman and then goes to the first baseman, Kyle Palmer time. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you 0-for-2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Phillies have 9 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the ninth. We jump as the Rockies turn the batters to the Rockies news at 20 at the bottom of the ninth. The 3 Rocky players do up the bat at the bottom of the ninth. We Nick Martini, Adele, and Jordan Beck. Last chance for the Rockies to do something. We get 3 outs on them. Game is over. Is it Cincinnati? Yep. Phillies. Yep. Shout out to 3 Big Watch Street. Thank you for the 10 likes. Phillies up 9-3, yo. If the Phillies, if we can get 3 outs on the Rockies players, we will have a ball game. And then it'll be time for Race Roll to do his thing tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon at 3:10. Just try to, make it interesting because forget the buttons on the cover of the Emily something probably I know it's Emily De La Cruz. All those games I forget the guy from the Orioles name is. So pitching change for the Phillies and Joe Rossi done pitch for the night. And coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Carlos Hernandez. The Phillies jersey I have on is Bryce Harper. Number 3, Bryce Harper. So coming up the bat for the Rockies, we have Nick Martini going to bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez going to pitch for you. Martini, get ready for it. He's swinging at it, and I was bounced on the top of the wall. And Nick Martini running around first. Stop a second. Nick Martini got a double on. And Nick Martini, this is Nick Martini's fourth double on the 21 season of 5 votes. The right fielder, Nick Kessian. Nick Kessian pitched in right field win. So coming next to battle the Rockies win. And then coming next to battle the Rockies, we got one Rocky playing second base. 0 hours, 5 in the night, here we go. Cosinator's got a pitch for you, and then Rayburn running catch goes ball blue. And Cosinator's got another pitch for you, and then Rayburn swinging the ways, and that strike one is 1-1. And Cosinator's got another pitch for you, and then Rayburn. He's swinging that one as a 5-0. He's swinging as a 5-0 1-2. And Cosinator's got another pitch coming for you, then Rayburn. He's swinging that one as a running catch goes ball 2-2-2. And Cosinator's got another pitch for you, then Rayburn. Running catch goes ball 3-3-2, and full count. And Cosinator's got another pitch for you, then Rayburn. And that is ball 4. And the do is walk and will base the first base for the Rockies. And like I said, I do first base, and Nick Martini on second base. Cause of that, I should keep up for us. Come on, man. Keep fucking like out. Please. So coming next to the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck and next to the Rockies. The Rockies play the first base, second base. 0 hours, 5 in the night. Here we go. First name got pitch for Jordan, get ready for running catch go. Strike 1-1. And closing name got another pitch for Jordan, get ready for it. Running catch goes ball 1-1. Closing name is gonna pitch gonna bring Jordan, get ready for it. Swinging the miss and that strike 2 to 1-2. And closing name is gonna pitch for Jordan, get ready for it. Jordan Beck has for Tario, and Jordan Beck is right back in the batter's box, 6 more base rolls. And closing name is got another pitch coming for Jordan, get ready for it. And swing the miss and that strike 3. And Jordan Beck is out. First strikeout for closing in is 1K. I know, right? You said Jordan Beck, you don't have to worry about getting on base and stuff. At least you don't have to worry about that. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel 2 on this red Rockies. Red Rockies plays on first base, second base. 1-0. Top of the night, bottom of the night, here we go. First name is going to pitch in the Ezekiel to Ray Boyd. And you see that one, and it goes right to the ground. It runs all the way, running right, it runs all the way to home. And Ezekiel 2 is running around first, top and second. Ezekiel 2 got a double, Ezekiel 2 is 6 down on the 12th season. The shuttle drive to the center fielder, your home runs. And the new goes rest of their base. So the Rockies had Ezekiel 2 on second base and the new on third base. So the Rockies scored 9 runs. The Phillies had 9 runs. The Rockies had 4 runs. The Rockies had the 4th run score in the bottom of the ninth. Thanks to Nick Martini. And I thought someone challenged this one. So coming up next, the map of the Rockies, we have Hunter Griffith next map of the Rockies. We have one Rocky player on third base, 2 outs. Top of the bottom of the ninth, here we go. And comes the end of history, Hunter running, swinging and striking over. And comes the end of history, Hunter running, catch goes, roll with the one. Comes the end of history, you come to Hunter, very forward. Swinging amazing, that's straight two, the 1-2. And Carl's name's got the history, Hunter, very forward. When the catch goes, roll with and comes the end of history, Hunter, swinging amazing, that's straight two, the 1-2. And so that was back to the grass, that's a single, we were supposed to make for the Rockies. And the singles on the ground ball to the left field, and right it was. And the Phillies go, and the Rockies score another run, just go to back. The Phillies have 9 runs, the Rockies have 5 runs. And the Rockies get the fifth one score in the top of the ninth. And the bottom of the ninth, thanks to the So coming next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McVay, coming next to the Rockies, we have Woodman McVay on first base, 2 outs. Top of the ninth, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Comes in, the pitcher, Ryan running, catch goes, strike one. Comes in, the pitcher, Ryan running, swing and miss, and strike 2-2. Comes in, the pitcher, Ryan running forward. And Ryan McVay grounds out to the pitcher, calls in, the pitcher to the first base, with Bryce Harper, stuck the pitcher back in time. And Ryan McVay is out. And that's the ball game. Final score is 9-5, Phillies win. So the Phillies will raise so to 31-18 on the season. The Rockies will raise to 80-41 the season. The Phillies will get that 31 win, and the Rockies will get their 41 loss. And yeah, and the Phillies will raise to 31-18 on the season. It's still number one in the National League East. Take that one, Reds. And the Phillies take game number 3 from the Rockies in Denver. So all the Phillies gotta do is go for the sweep and the win. And your Chevy player of the game tonight is your starting catcher in the BCIB, Mr. JT Remington, who was 3 for 5 with a single, double, home run, and 3 RBIs, 10 multi-hit games this season for JT Remington. And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Tom Walker, who moves to 2-3 on the season with a 2.97 ERA. Which is exciting thing, exciting stuff. Which is exciting stuff. So, we got one more game tomorrow, so you never know what can happen, guys. You never know what can happen, right? Guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Colorado Rockies for game number 4 of the 4-game series tomorrow afternoon at 3:10 p.m. on UT channel, guys. Let's see the Phillies go for the sweep tomorrow afternoon, and see if they can try to get the sweep and everything, and see what happens, and see what we can do. We can go for the sweep tomorrow and see if we can get it, young. Alright, guys, my favorite pitcher is pitching tomorrow afternoon, yo. I want to say his name so bad. I want to say right now. Because he's pitching tomorrow. So I'm pitching in tomorrow. So let's pitch for tomorrow afternoon game. So we got Rangers Warriors going up against. Oh, this is going to be fun, yo. So we got Ray Suarez going up against German Marquez. So we got Ray Suarez going up against German Marquez. So Ray Suarez is 2-0 this season with 17 strikeouts and 5.09 ERA. And German Marquez is 1-6 on the season with 21 strikeouts and an 8.78 ERA. Can Ranger Suarez help the team get the sweep and help the team get the sweep, or will Rangers mess the game up and they actually end up losing? Would the offense actually put up some runs for Rangers tomorrow afternoon, get Rangers for some runs upon, so that way at least he can try to do and stay in the game long enough? Can Rangers pitch good enough to stay in the game long enough? Would the offense have to get some runs upon, and would the whole entire team try to get the sweep tomorrow? Or would they let the Vikings try to get that first win of this whole damn series and be like, dang? So we'll find out tomorrow. That'll be the thing, you know. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's see if Rangers get his third win of the season. Let's see if he can. And, you know, try to go over there before we have to move on to go take on the damn Athletics. And, you know, starting on Friday night. So we're going to see. Because, you know, because Friday night is going to be a late one, y'all. Friday night's going to be a late one because it's going to be them damn Athletics. And, you know, that's going to be the one where Zach Wheeler's pitching in that one. And you know Zach Wheeler's going to be pitching that late night one on Friday night, which that's a 10-5 game. So, you know, Zach Wheeler's pitching in that one. But we're gonna talk about the pitching matchup for that game when we after the one tomorrow afternoon, so we can talk about that one. And then we see that's going to be a late one, 10-5, y'all. That's going to be, that's going to be one of them games where it's going to be like, At least the Phillies will be in Sacramento on Friday night, and then they'll be able to see if they can take on the legs over there in that Shores Park, so, and see, you know, they're in the Miley Ballpark, so it's like how they were in Denver with the Rays, where they were at the Miley Ballpark as well. But actually, they were in the ballpark with the home for the Major League team they use for spring training, which is totally different, so you know, that kind of whole thing. But we'll see how that goes. I'm ready to give us a good game tomorrow afternoon because we need Ranger to pitch his best game. Because you know we need Ranger to pitch his best game because we need him to go out there and do what he does best, you know. Because, you know, we need that for Ranger. We need it, so. Other than that, guys, I gotta go, guys, because I have work tomorrow and stuff like that. And it's like 11:22. So I'm gonna get over there. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for next week's regular season live favorite play. Let's go play a game. Let's go for the sweep tomorrow, guys. And let's have Ranger get his third win of the season. And all I'm gonna say is the Colorado Rockies, you suck. You can't never beat the Phillies. You can't beat anybody anyway. Your team's never gonna make it back to the postseason ever. Y'all gonna keep losing a lot more next games after us. So there ain't no way in hell y'all making it back to the playoffs anyway. So that's just saying that I'm sorry if anybody's a Rockies fan because your team ain't that good. I'm sorry for the manager of the Rockies. Your team's not that great. Yeah, so yeah, that's just what I want to say for the Rockies team because y'all not good. You're not good.